to discuss, like we were saying, Psychedelics Anonymous.
Yep.
I'd love for you to explain the ethos behind that to our listeners, because I vibe with it, man.
Yeah. So the short sort of thesis of Psychedelics Anonymous is the study and research into using psychedelics to treat mental health illnesses, so microdosing, psilocybin, all those sort of things, to help treat like post-traumatic stress, anxiety, depression, all of those sort of things. And the streamline for the project is they're going to bring out a token called Psy, and they're going to try and bring in as many projects as they can under their ecosystem, and every project that has access to the Psy token will then be able to use that to pay for like psychiatrists and psychologists and all that, so pretty much free access to mental health care.
I love it, because we look back into the 60s and, you know, before the war on drugs, and how far they came with, you know, psilocybin and all this type of stuff in treating post-traumatic stress, depression. You know, these days it just turns into medicating someone where, you know, these natural remedies and what's basically given to us by the earth, I feel. Like, I resonate with that. You know, I will say off air when I first listened to that podcast of Paul Stamets and Joe Rogan, anyone listening, check it out, and educating myself about this. That's where everything sort of changed for me. It's where the penny dropped.
Yeah.
And the system wasn't working in our favour. So to see an NFT project that is Australian based, coming out there, looking into mental health and doing these things, and, you know, hey, if there was a network with a token, I mean, it's just so Web3 that, you know, my psychiatrist or these people, whatever, that's getting paid through that token and coming back into that ecosystem, I vibe with it, man. I think it's really cool. But you're also saying that they have a Web3 accelerator?
Yeah. So Vulture, the creator of the project, came out a few months ago, and they opened up an application for a Web3 accelerator. I believe it was $1 million worth of funding, and pretty much what it was open to people to pitch their ideas, their NFT projects, regardless of what it was. It didn't have to have anything to do with the project, but if it was something that they vibe with and something they respected, they would bring you on and kind of help you in terms of if you need funding, they'd help you out. If you needed tips for marketing, they'd help you out. If you needed anything towards